Hello. Most of my poems are really short, so if you could save the rotten tomatoes for the end, I would be grateful. And throw them slowly so I can catch them because I need to cook. Right, this is my volume poem called Sound Surround. What we know is this: mirrors in mirrors and echoed actors. Just turn up the volume, heartbeats and breath. Just blood around bones. Deep music, the last music. Laughing. Come on, lass, I'm just dancing. Now I'm going to get heavy. There's a series of poems I've written about our girls in Nigeria, also about female genital mutilation and about Gaza. They're all short. If they offend, it's the situation that offends, not the poem. In Chibok. Here a girl may not learn. Here a girl may not have pleasure. Here a girl is just a cunt which cooks in silence. They have faces, these girls. In Chibok they have names. They have faces. They are not cunts. Like death is not a noun. Like fear is not a word. Second one for the girls. They said, this light of books is untaught you on dusty ground. New lessons are written in cum and blood, and smiles are foreign now. Another one for them from my book, which is on offer, and I've got a few copies. It's called Chains. Dead bird floating thickly in effluent river brings news from sick wars. The girls have gone in chains, convenient holes in warped times, and here nothing is done most efficiently. It's what they're paid for, faithful servants. And this is obviously called FGM. Inside the scream, you don't hear the knife slice through soft flesh. These sounds don't travel. Young girls, he says, are clay. Shape them to taste. And let's go on to Gaza. There will be no graves here. A shell, a half-brick. Bitter remains to cover young faces, dust streaked with others' tears, their own blood. Because they come in patterns, sewing seams through walls, unzipping streets, leaving rags and rubble, flame the night with fear in clusters. We shall not sleep again. Dreams lined with zeros, not here, not here, and not here. The last bus home. The bus is still. Engine grows into silence. The children do not move, for the engine is still they bloom. Flowers of metal in hearts and heads. Red flowers to take home. And one more from my book for the people in Gaza. go, called Shadows. Birds fly heavily over blooded land. It is no matter, we did not name this place. Still singing hymns before the sun does not rise. The shadow makers came before, stripped flesh from all the living stories, sucking details from bones. Eyes are choice for rats and crows. The nothing that was done casts long shade, and fear spreads cells unseen. We do not move. We are absorbed in dark streets. We feed the screams of all the silent children, red meat hanging to dry. We lost this game. There is no replay, no last appeal. One last one for Gaza, called Feeding. And I are not impatient. We wait in corners, not hiding, not seen, and yes, will be a gleaning. And I sharpen our teeth. We shall be full. So many lies, so many bones. Right, let's get a bit, relax a bit. This is an old one I wrote. It's a little bit more optimistic. Just a little. It's called Regeneration Sutra. And it's for Christopher Smart's cat. For the world is besieged and the walls are broken. For the sun is drying our tears and the halls are open. For thought has passed and the mind is a door. For the books have been burnt and the print is crimson. For the forest has grown in through the window. For there is a flower in the skull. For the growing is music and the dying is laughter. For the day is very long. For an atom is a glance and a greeting is a prayer. For words speak themselves and letters go astray. For the lute has no strings and the sea is in tune. For the storm has no meaning and the rain is only water. For fear is a shadow and dreams are crystal. For hope is a field and the mountains are silver. For the river sings and the wolves come down to drink. For the day is very long. For the leopard's eyes glow brightly. For a spurt of blood is in eternity and a heartbeat is an entrance. For the day is very long. For everything is a question and a gesture is the answer. For being is a word and the words are forgotten. For the doing is done and the seeing is sown. For the story is told and the speaker is silent. For the silence has spread and the earth is at hand. For the womb is swollen and the sky is expectant. For there are no limits and we have yet to be born. For the day is very long. I think that's 10 minutes. We'll say all later.